Hello. Are we there? No. Hi, I am Teacher Sky. You see? Can you read? Teacher Sky. Today we have advanced English. It's going to be very hard, but I think learning can be fun, right? Gonna have some fun. We're going to have some fun. I'm from United States of America. Where are you from? Mohammed, welcome back. Hello, Rick Grimes. Hi, where are you from? You look new. Yuna, hello. Oh, and Marwa, good to see you again. Kurix and Sid. Yes, you are back. Excellent. Dilshosh. Is that how I say it? How do I say that X? Oh, that's really good. Hima, hello, welcome. And I know you can speak English so good. You do not ever say, I don't speak English very good. I don't want to hear that. As your teacher, I want to hear you say, I'm getting better every day. I am practicing my English. Okay? So you are working hard. I know you are, every one of you. Oh, Razar is here. Marwa, you're so cute. So can I call you Sid? Your first name, the name that you have there, Curix, and it's kind of hard for me. Adi, hello, Mastani, welcome, welcome, and give me that new link. I want to see that video. Yes, sir. Hello, I do well. How do you do? That sounds very fancy, yes, sir. How do you do? I think I have been out with my dog today in the yard. It's very pretty. It's sunshine and summertime here in United States. Yeah, so it's starting to get hot actually. Uh, Good, Hema. I'm glad you are practicing. OSN. OSN. What does that stand for? It says we are OSN. I will have to look at your profile, won't I, to learn. Oh, see, I can learn a lot from you all too. So be sure and share. Write in the comments. Now, if you're going to write in the comments, I would like to see complete sentences with punctuation, capitalized when necessary, and I will correct you if I see any kind of mistakes because, well, I'm your teacher and I care. Yeah, I only correct you because I care. So I will be easy on you and try not to embarrass you. But I think everyone can learn, right? If you make a mistake, you learn, but everyone else can learn too. AJ is back. Mohammed is practicing. I'm practicing my English with Teacher Sky. Now, there is a perfect sentence, everyone. Thank you, Mohammed. And Mohammed is a teacher too. So Mohammed knows. And I think that is what is happening. Do you notice with this Hallow app, there's something really exciting happening, right? Right. We are teaching you. I'm a native speaker. And it's helping me so much to be here. I can work from home and I connect with all the people around the world and support you with what I know about speaking English. But then you are learning and you are getting so good at it. I've seen you Hello students out there. Within 6 months, you are teaching your families and your friends at your homes in your countries. I'm so proud of you. You guys are doing excellent. And keep up the good work because you are the next wave and it's going to go out and the whole world is going to be able to communicate and maybe we'll start to understand one another, huh? I'm not saying English is the answer, but it is a useful tool, just like technology. You know, there are negatives and positives to everything, and we have to try to take the positives and uplift everyone and support everyone and move forward. That's what my topic is today. Did you see what I wrote in the thumbnail? It was, do you remember what it said? I think it might say it here or here. What is the name of this class? It's Advanced English, yes, but I gave it a special name today. Adi says, the best way to practice is speak with someone, dot, dot, dot. What is that dot, dot, dot? Do you know that? Dot, dot, dot. Now I'm still asking the question about the title. Oh, Adi is my best student so far. Look at him go. Good job, Asani. Yeah, raise the bar Raise the standard. What does that mean? Hmm. The crimes you like? L, like Teacher Sky. I love it. Oh, so raise the bar. Now, have you ever done that exercise? There's some kind of exercise. Where's a good bar that I have around here? Well, this this is my dusting brush. But okay, pretend we're working out. Oh, and we have this bar, and we're going to raise ourselves up, and we're getting so many muscles, right? It makes you so strong to raise the bar, but you're able to see better from up here, right? Yeah, we want to raise the bar, raise the standard. So our standards, they're okay. We do pretty well with our standards, but could we raise our standards a little bit more and become a little bit better every day? Oh, Nori, thank you, because I didn't even see that Simba Sarah had snuck in and Paris is here. Oh my goodness. I am so blessed. I have the most incredible people that come to my live stream, and thank you so much. Now, there are some changes. Have you heard? There are going to be some changes with Hallow. Oh, did anyone say what that ... was that Adi shared? He also has a video for us. Oh, you think I'll be able to see this one? I will try it. Now, okay, if I can just grab the link. So ... did you all tell me ellipses? Hi, Francie. Oh, very good. BJ, to speak someone who is a native speaker of English. So when Adi put that ... that's called ellipsis? Ellipsis? Ellipsis. Oh, I don't know if I spelled that right. I don't think I did. Can you spell ellipses? It's ... and the young people today don't use that as much as what I heard on my doctoral induction video from a very famous professional technologist. But, you know, Mastani used it, and Mastani is a young professional, new millennial, right? But it means ... just kind of goes off and it doesn't end. Period is the end, right? And you can take a breath if you're reading, and you know those punctuations are there for a reason. So if you're reading, and especially on Teacher Sky's live stream, be sure and pay attention to the punctuation, because it tells you what your intonation should be and when you need to stop and take a breath and then begin speaking again. Okay, good. So are you very good public speakers? My brother is an excellent public speaker, and he also is a motivational speaker. Do you know that one? What is a motivational? Sounds very motivated, huh? I think motivational, we motivate others. Where's my little thing? Oh, I have my high-tech teaching tools. These are low-tech. Yes, but you know, teaching people to be positive and proactive in what they do. But you know, he has some seminars that are really awesome, like story magic. Come and learn how to tell your story, and it gives you a lot of confidence, doesn't it? I'm thinking about bringing my brother on, and we'll do a live stream together, and he can show you how to do it, because each one of you will have to do public speaking in your lifetime, I bet. Like here on Hallow, if you hop on, yeah, sometimes you're in front of a lot of people and it's kind of scary, isn't it? So we're going to help you with that and build your confidence and help you to tell your story. Yeah, in the most intense and positive ways. Sarah, taking pauses can continuity of sentence or conversation. Continuity or maybe pacing. Continuity is more that the beginning of the sentence, it agrees with the end of the sentence and they're in alignment. That is continuity. It's your content is in good order. Taking pauses is more like a rhythm, right? And intonation. Intonation is more like the ups and downs. And that's what makes us conversational. Is it hard when I talk fast? Do you have a hard time understanding me, guys? I'm sorry. We try to speak slower. But if you are just learning, sometimes it's hard to understand when they begin to talk so fast and you don't know what they're saying. Oh my goodness, it's so hard. So what you do is you listen to the intonations. It sounds like music, right? People talking. You can imagine what animals think. When my dog is sitting right here, my dog still can't speak English. And she has been in class every day for the last 2 years. And my dog can't speak English. She just hears what I say. And when I say, Pippi, oh, she woke up and her ears. Um, so that intonation is important. And you will notice when people talk, they have facial expressions. Those are called nonverbal cues, and they will help you. And they use their hands like Teacher Sky to tell you all kinds of things, right? And it helps you to understand, right? Or maybe you didn't hear them very well, but that helps you too. So these are ways that you can help yourself when you get in those situations that are a little uncomfortable and they're talking too fast and you don't understand. And don't be afraid. Just say, excuse me, could you repeat? And let them repeat again until you get it. Some people are very tolerant and patient and they will help. Other people, you just have to go on. Fair. So we gotta be cautious when we comment on your live stream. Cautious. Yeah, I think I would like for you to use the word conscientious. That's a different word. It's conscious, but like science, conscientious. You're thoughtful and you're thinking. I have to use my low-tech images. You're thinking and being conscious and conscientious. You're being mindful that everything that you write is correct because I'm a teacher. Conscious is like awake, and unconscious is asleep or passed out. But conscientious, do you know that one? Conscientious is a higher, once again, we're raising the standard for you all. It's a higher level order of thinking where you're being mindful and thoughtful and you're thinking of all these things all at the same time because you're amazing and magical beings and your mind can do that kind of thing. Mark, I have a cousin named Cherish. Yeah, cherish is a great word. I love it. It's a beautiful word. Can you all help Mark? What are some other, and let's say sentences and get the punctuation right and all the spelling. Come on, this is a challenge. It's advanced English. And I know we're going to have some subscribers hop on. I see, oh, good. Higher and higher. Here comes Shamsuddin. He would know because he can read treasurer reports, right? Higher order of thinking. Hello.
Higher and higher. Oh,
Yeah. There he goes. Off. Poof, 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 poof. Let's see, Jaren Hansen. I want to protect and cherish you. That's beautiful, Jaren Hansen. So nice. Ah, very good. Vera says, consciousness is a skill of keeping your mind aware of what you write, say, or hear.
sounds like
You
Webster.
agree? Does that
Webster.
does that sound like a definition?
Yeah.
Consciousness. Yeah, that's one of the definitions for consciousness. And then you have the healthcare professional definition. I have a friend, and he's this amazing drummer and a sound man. And he was in a really popular band back in the day in Dallas. And he fell down the stairs it's been almost 2 years. And he's been in a coma all that time. And do you know coma? Yeah, it's really sad. So all of us have been encouraging him because they say people are still subconscious and they can hear and they sense things around them. So we're very cautious about what we say around Chad. But Chad is not conscious. He's unconscious. And just lately, he's going to a new facility and he's coming around a little bit. It's almost been 2 years. In November, it would be 2 years. It's a year and a half. Yeah, so Chad is coming around and he's becoming conscious. And you know what? Chad always had consciousness fairs, like you're talking about, because that's more of a higher order. How would you describe the two different ways to use that word conscious, Shams?
Conscious and conscientious?
Yeah, or conscious can be defined in two ways, right? Or maybe more. But consciousness, to be conscious, you think my friend Chad has consciousness?
Oh. Yeah, I think he does at some level, but he's not fully conscious.
There. So fully conscious, is that more of a temporal state, like in a hospital kind of conscious? They're
Probably. I mean, yeah.
awake,
You're wide awake.
alert, and
Alert.
aware. Okay. Does that answer your question? What was the question? We get off on all kinds of little rabbit trails.
Use cherish in a sentence. Oh,
oh, cherish. We're still cherishing. I cherish my little rabbit collection.
You know that song, Cherish?
Oh, I do.
Cherish
is the word that I use to describe all the feelings that I have for you so deep inside. Okay, Bushra is here to save us, Shams, and save our viewers from listening to us sing today. I do. Okay, you have a question too. And am I missing people? I know I'm missing your questions. I really got away from the comments. Adul says, can someone explain what does mean consciousness, please? What does consciousness mean, please? Now say that out loud, Idul, because when you say the sentence, if you say it out loud, sometimes you will catch those grammatical errors. Grammar is so hard. You have to know all the rules of when to put mean and conscious, which order. But if you just say it, it just sounds right. Does that sound correct? Can someone explain? Can you read that pinned comment, Shams? Does that sound correct?
Can someone explain what does mean? Oh, you just got a verb out of order.
Yeah. What does consciousness mean?
Can someone explain
Mark.
What does it mean?
Mark has it. What does what mean?
Well, I mean, the sentence would read better if it was consciousness. Well, I lost the pin, but consciousness, something about what does it mean?
What does it mean? Well, Mark has an answer. Can you read that one?
Consciousness means acquiring something. What?
Acquire something without attention.
Got me lost on that one. Not exactly, Mark.
You're not awake. You're not conscious, but you acquire your like my friend Chad, maybe he's asleep, but he's still, maybe it's called semi-conscious. Have you heard of that, Mark? Semi-conscious. What does that mean, guys? Conscious. How do you spell it?
That's with a dash. Semi-conscious.
Semi-conscious is half, right? Half. How do you do a half? Okay, this is a whole one. Half. Half. Oh, does that help? Let's see. Ferris has a good one here for Idul. And you want to read that one, Shams, from Ferris?
Idul, it means what? Add Idul. Oh, I see.
Idul.
It means the state of, that's a name. Idul. It means the state of being able to use your senses and mental powers to understand what is happening. Hey, that's a good definition. I can't remember anymore. I must have lost consciousness.
Well, if you can't remember, you lost your memory, but you still might be awake.
Right.
Right, Ferris? So if you can't remember, you're still conscious. Conscious is more of being awake and alert. And remembering is something a little bit different. So, boy, that was a good one, Ferris, to put up there. Thank you. So here's one from Jaron Hansen, Shams. Can you see that one?
Consciousness is the state of being awake rather than being asleep or unconscious.
I think the 15-year-old wins, and I think that's the best answer I've seen yet. Being asleep is the opposite, or unconscious. My friend has been asleep all of this time. And they say there might be some, semi-conscious, like they can hear, but pretty much a coma is a sleeping state, isn't it?
Usually, yes.
Yeah. Marwa says it means a person don't know little things. Doesn't, Marwa. Doesn't know little things. Now say it out loud. Little things. Are you being funny? I see your little monkey there. You're so cute, Marwa. Mohammed, as awareness. Right. Little no. You're very welcome, Ferris. Okay, so we're keeping up, and let's see. I guess we should get to some of the real serious stuff. Now, we got a memo. So things are changing at Hallow. Are you guys ready? Okay,
Tell
so
us.
in August 2nd, mark your calendar. Do you have your calendars? Do you all use a calendar? Does your calendar look like this with the month and the days, and it shows the weeks? Let's look at today. Let's see. We're in June right now. Does your calendar look like this? This is called a tear off calendar. You tear off the pages. Okay. So on August 2nd, what happens in August? Do you guys know? August. It's kind of the end of the summer, fall is coming. And those of you who go to school, do you go back to school in August where you live? It's in the fall. Jaron, I think your uncle helped you. Does your uncle help you, Jaron? Is it possible for children to be as a native speaker too? Now, a native, Mark, means they grew up with it. And yes, if they grew up in America, they probably can speak like a native. Oh, my hair is bugging me. So yes, a child can. Now, can they learn to speak like a native? Yes, they can. Like a native. Okay, like you're never going to be a native unless you're a native, right? Unless you grew up there. But you can be pretty close. You will probably still have some of your own culture and your own dialect, and that's great. That's what makes you an individual, and people will love that about you. You can bring your culture to the table, as they say, or in the groups, and to make everything whole and have diverse and balance. It's so good to have that. And really, the way I lost my dialect, because you guys know, right? Most of you know. Where am I from? Texas. Yeah, I'm a native Texan. And oh boy, do Texans have a southern drawl. It is a dialect like you would not believe. Let's see, can I say a drawl? I'm fixing to go down to the store and get me a soda. Okay, so I can do that. And, you know, when I'm hanging out with the folks, and have you heard that word, folks? What is folks?
People.
Yeah, people that
Usually.
you're kind of close to. It's kind of a, it's very hometown. Oh, good. Thank you, Myri. Good to see you here. And Mohammed, right? So if I'm just talking to the folks, I will probably use a lot of slang, right? But when I am on television, media, radio, that is my background, I had to study voice and diction. And the number one thing I learned was not to have lazy mouth and to talk like this, but to articulate. Now, you all need to do this. Practice moving your mouth when you speak and have facial expressions. That will help you. And maybe you won't do it all the time because people will think you're a little funny. I had a friend, Leslie Jett. He was my VJ on my music video show. And Leslie was the greatest on camera talent you'd ever want to meet. But he was like that all the time. He would walk in the room and go, "Hi, I'm Leslie Jett." And he was so much fun. We love Leslie. But he just seemed a little maybe overdoing it. And you don't want to do that when you're in public. Oh, Flourish is here. Good. Is anyone else here that would like to hop on? Flourish, would you like to
Good.
come up and share? Okay, I'm going to invite you.
Hello.
And we're going to get into the advanced lesson, but I did want to talk a little bit about these courses. You want to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
August 2nd.
Yeah, August 2nd is when school starts. So mark your calendar because Hallow has this going on right now, and you can look it up. It's on the web. It's at hallow.tv/pricing. Hi, Flourish.
Hi, teacher.
Good to
Good
see you.
morning, teacher. Good to see you. Hello, Sir Sham. Hi, Bush.
It is still morning
Hello,
here,
everyone.
but it's getting close to noon. I'm getting my classes are later, and we're preparing for this Hallow course model, and I'll be offering some courses that other people can attend. Now they are changing the subscription model, so those of you who are subscribers, you know, pay attention because you're going to want to go along with this and find out where you want to budget so that you can continue to take classes on Hallow. You know, we'll keep having our live streams just like we're having right now. But anyone can hop on, and that's going to be fun, don't you think? But there are people some are really brave, like Flourish, and some are maybe kind of shy, like maybe Jaren Hansen or Mastani. But for most of you, you will want a chance to come up and hop on. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, go to this website here. It's www.hallow.tv/pricing. So the courses that they're going to be offering, and you can get just 1 month of the courses, which you see here. And I'm wondering if I can get this set up right. You can take 1 month, or you can do 3 months and get this discount. Okay, so we'll keep it at 1 month so you know what it is here. And I think this tier 2 is going to be very similar to our subscription model. It's a little more, but it's for a whole month. You get 8 classes, and the curriculum is a lot more developed. And you will have a lot more activities. You will have homework. It's very serious because it's a month long. And most of the time, subscribers sign up for a whole month. So, Shamsuddin, could you read what all the student gets on the tier 1? Can you see that well enough to read?
Yes, and then I have to leave because I have a church meeting on Zoom. Let's see. Tier 1. $79.99 per month in US dollars. Now let's see.
Is that too small? You can't see it?
It's a little hard to see.
It's too small. Okay, let me see if I can make it any bigger for you. More of it'll get cut off.
Oh yeah, I can read that. 8 live classes. Hop on. Whoops, you're moving. That's
all
good.
8 classes.
8 full classes. Hop on in all 8 classes. 8 groups.
Group sessions. That's a session after class where you meet and you get more practice speaking. So after the class, you go to a group session. So in total, it's 16 classes.
Right. Curriculum and the
homework. HW.
Oh, homework. Homework?
Yeah.
I ain't going to that.
There are activities and assignments that you have to bring to the next class and report how you did. And you do the homework in these sessions that are right after the class, the group sessions. So you work.
Who runs those?
Yeah, there are about 3 to 5 people in the class, and you get this assignment in the class, and then you go to a group and you meet with your group and you do your homework and you prepare for the next class.
Who facilitates the group?
The group does. They have a leader, and it's recorded so everyone can refer back to it. And that's what all of the lessons are recorded. So you can refer back to it. If you pay for it, you have access to that information. And then you have the group chat. And that's what we have. So, and this is backed by 100% cash back guarantee. If you don't feel like you learned, they will give you your money back. Now, Flourish, would you be able to read tier 2? And Shams, thank you.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. I hope to see you this weekend.
All right. Oh, me too. But I don't
not
hold
looking
up much
good.
hope. Well, Leela her phone is broken, and I haven't been able to talk to her.
Get in touch with her. Yeah, everyone that was going with me have canceled, so I'm going to tint it on my own. It looks like I had planned on getting Kabir's cabin. I had all kinds of people coming with me, but it didn't happen. Oh well.
So, be in a second. Okay, bye.
Bye now. Have
Bye,
fun.
Teacher Scott. There's Teacher Sham.
Teacher Shams, the other teacher, Sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Yes,
Manohar says Jaren is your private teacher. How old are you, Manohar? You're learning from this young Jaren Hansen, who is so smart. She is very smart. So, Flourish, could you read? Oh, and can you see that it says tier
teacher.
2? Here, tier 2. This one.
Tier
okay.
$19.99 per month. We have 8 live classes. Hop on in only 1 class. 8 group sessions, curriculum and HW.
Homework.
Recorded lessons and then group chat.
So it's just a really good opportunity. It's a little bit more than the subscriber, but the work that you're going to be doing is very intense, working with a small group. And it's very it's like a real class. Okay. So a lot of time the live streams, I have noticed people are very casual about their learning, and they show up and they practice a little, but they don't really have homework, and they don't really have a lot of accountability about how well they're learning. And so this is to ensure when you have a class and you have a teacher that's helping you along, they make sure that you are making progress. And there are little milestones along the way where you give feedback to the teacher, and then the teacher will also give you feedback on how you're learning. So this is looking like the new model. We'll still have our private lessons that you can book, and those are very inexpensive. It depends on the teacher, but I think it starts at $7 for 30 minutes. And that's a good thing. It's $14 an hour, so it's a little cheaper than this one. And it's a little more than the old subscriber model of $10. So you can take the private classes, you can take the courses, and we'll still be doing live streams like this, but everyone will be able to have an opportunity to hop on when we do the live streams like this, instead of it having subscribers. So what do you think about that, Flourish? It's different, isn't it?
Yes, teacher, it's raise the bar and raise the standard.
Yeah, raise the standard. And it's how we're doing it at Hallow. They're going
Raise-
from it's a social platform now, like Facebook or Instagram, Clubhouse, where you talk to each other, but it's going to become a learning platform where we're really getting serious about it. So this will help, I think, everyone a lot. So were you saying something, Flourish? Did I miss something exciting? I know that you guys are always
Yes, we
watching the
have
back.
Bush in here.
Oh, Bushra, come on up.
Bush.
I think I tried to bring her up before. Okay, let me try again, Bushra.
Yes.
Let's see if it works this time. Monohar, I do remember you. Yes. And that's why I was thinking, oh, that's right. Yes, you are on my Instagram. It's so awesome. And I'm so glad that you work with Jaron Hansen, because Jaron Hansen is very smart. But Jaron Hansen, you have an adult with you, right? Your uncle? Monohar, do you know her uncle? Yeah, she always has a parental guidance when using Hallow if you're underage, please. Yes. Hello, Bushra. Connection issue?
Hello,
Gotcha.
hello, my dear teacher.
We all know how
Hello,
that goes.
Hi, Bush.
Good to see you.
How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Hi,
Pretty good. Oh, I see. So
I'm
now,
fine, thanks.
so we were talking about the new changes with Hallow. Does anyone have any questions about that? We're looking forward to it. It'll be August 2nd. So all of the subscriptions that you have now will have time to, run out. So work hard if you have your subscriptions now and show up to class, okay? I do have issues with that people aren't getting what they paid for. When they sign up and they subscribe and then I never see them again, I feel so bad. I'm like, what happened to them? Where did they go? I know you just get busy. But this is going to offer some accountability, and we're going to make sure you come back to class, and it will take a commitment on your part, but if you're spending the money, you oftentimes want to have that commitment. Oh, Nada, welcome. Good to see you. Excellent. So I guess I could talk a little bit about what Teacher Sky does every day. I'm live every day here at about this time, right? I've been trying to do 9:30 every day this week, and I did it, guys. It was hard. I really wanted to go live earlier, but I know that I'm trying to train myself, because earlier is going to be some pretty heavy duty courses, and I'm going to have a lot to do there. And, it's just in time, because you all know I also teach the Chinese children, and China is just imposing a new law that they don't like all of their children taking all these courses online after school and during holidays. They think that they need time with their families, and that it's competing with their educational system. And I think it is, because it's such a good way to learn. Isn't online learning fun? It is really effective. But there may not be offering it in the future. And really, that was my bread and butter. I mean, when I teach in the early hours of the morning before I come to Hallow, that is what pays my bills. And then Hallow is something I do more community service with a little bit of income. And I love it. It's been a wonderful hobby. And I just feel like it's a good place to give service. And I'm learning a lot too while I'm here. But yeah, I could be a full-time, just what I wanted. When I grow up, I want to be a Hallow teacher. It might happen. So here's some questions. Okay, Myri has a question. Bushra, could you help read Myri's question, please? It's on the pinned comment. Can you read that? Oh, and teacher, Myri, is T-E-A-C-H-E-R, and it's probably just because you're typing and typo. You probably know how to spell it, but it is E-A. Bushra, is your connection good enough?
Teacher.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher. The 8 live classes will be given by one teacher.
Okay. Now, the way that word after 8 is said, because it's like live stream, is live. The 8 live classes will be given by one teacher. Can you say that for me? Live classes? Flourish and Bushra, live
Classes.
like eyes or sky, yeah, live. And yeah, it can,
Live.
that word is pronounced
Okay.
live if we're talking about where I live, right? I live in a house.
Live.
I wonder if I have a house. I live in a barn. I don't really, but I do have a barn. I could end up in the barn if I'm not careful. Live and live are two different words. So the question is, teacher, the 8 live classes will be given by one teacher. Yes, me. I hope you will sign up for me, because I have a lot of competition on Hallow. There are some really good teachers. And so you can take it with any of the other teachers too. But I would prefer it if you would take the classes with me. Okay, Teacher Sky. But yes, it is with one teacher throughout the time, and that way we're really focused on you. And there's 3 to 5 people in the class. It's very small, so you all have a lot of time to speak. Now, in that second model, you can take it for $20. Now, you only get to chat one time. You only get to hop on one time in those 8 classes. So that's a little tricky. It costs less, and it's more affordable. And those of you who maybe you're not sure about it and you want to try it out, that would be a good way, the $20 a month version. So it's very close to the subscriber model, inexpensive. So Flora, I think Mark has a question. Could you help us read the pinned comment, Flourish?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, we are all suffering from losing words and we can't use them through the conversation. Can you give us some useful ways to solve this case?
Yes.
And we have Candy also. Candy Rose, teacher, your subscriber.
Oh, is Candy here? Thank you, Flourish. Watching my back. Oh, get up here, Candy. We need help. We need help answering Mark's question, because I know you all have ways to do this. And since you are the language learner, I want to hear from you guys. Hello, Candy.
Hello, teacher.
Great to see you. So awesome. How is
your
oh yes,
your brows pink?
Yes, I'm pink
and
today.
red. Yeah,
I love pink.
yeah, beautiful, so beautiful.
Candy, do you remember what the little white dots are called? Does anybody remember?
Polka dots.
Polka dots. Ah, Flourish remembered polka, like polka dots. Did you guys know that word? I know. So pink with white polka dots.
Thank you for it. Thank you for having me.
So what's your favorite color, Candy?
Actually, my favorite color.
Do you have a favorite?
White and blue.
And blue.
It's yeah, white and blue, classic.
Very
but
nice.
it is is colorful is opportunity, right?
They do have a lot of meaning.
Yeah. And white and blue is like a classic colors.
It is very common and very well liked. Most everyone likes blue. It's a very moody color, Moody Blues. Have you heard of that band? Or
Moody.
blues? The blues is a musical style, and it's kind of sad, but it's a beautiful way to express your sadness and sorrow. The blues. So, Bushra, do you have a favorite color?
I think brown. I don't know. I generally choose my clothes brown.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that enhances, and I hear there are makeup artists and people that do fashion that say certain colors look good on certain people. So that's your color, and it is very earthy and very real and very rich. Excellent. So, Flourish, what about you?
I love red, teacher, and royal blue, just like our flag, red
Excellent.
and blue.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
that's
Red and
beautiful.
blue.
Mm. Oh,
Yes.
that's excellent. So, Hema has a favorite color. It's sky blue. Yeah. And
the
Yeah.
sky blue.
her
Sky blue.
hearts are sky
Me
Yes,
too.
just
blue.
like
I
royal
like
blue. Sky
You're
blue.
so cute.
blue sky. Blue
Oh,
sky.
and Jaron Hansen says, my favorite color is black and white. So my
Class.
favorite colors are black and white because unless it's one color, black and white is not one color, right? You could combine them and then you get gray. Oh, and let me tell you this, Jaron Hansen, that the way you spelled color is correct. It's more European or Australian. That is a kind of a British way that they spell color. They also spell organization and a lot of words with the that shun zun. It's a Z in United States, but they do it with an S in Britain, Great Britain, Australia, more of the British oriented or European countries. Myri says maybe like the stripes of a zebra. That's great. Ah, okay. Did you correct it, Jern Hansen? All right. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much. Good. I love for you to correct your work. And that's what we'll be doing in these Hello courses. We're going to make sure everyone gets it right and that your English is correct because sometimes you can learn it wrong, and that's not good. That doesn't help you that much. It is good to get the practice though, and keep practicing and going to your friends' live streams and do live streams of your own. These are all suggestions for you, Mark, on how you can get more conversational. You get better. What is it that Teacher Sky always says? How do you get better? What's something you can do to get better?
Practice every day.
Flourish. Practice every day. Okay, everyone? So I think you all can do that. Now, Neek, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Neek? How do I say this, guys? Candy, can you read the pinned comment?
My favorite color is yellow.
Yellow.
My favorite. Favorite.
And you can say fave, F-A-V-E more, or that's more like fab, my fab color. And that's kind of slang. So, and I don't know how to say your
Fab.
name, Niji, so I'm not doing well either, but always capitalize your M. That's the beginning of the sentence and put a period on the end. Okay. Teacher Sky's really picky.
Yeah.
So, Flourish, could you read Mark's pinned comment?
My favorite color is white, a symbol of peace.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Peace.
And Mark, I'd almost like to see some kind of punctuation in there. My favorite color is white, maybe a comma or one of those semicolons would be really good right there because a semicolon means that everything on the other side of your sentence, they balance. My favorite color is white. White is a symbol of peace. You see, they're the same. Now, if you put but in the middle, but comma, what does that mean? My favorite color is white, but
Come.
everything that you say after but is exactly the opposite. But maybe white isn't something. So you'd say it differently. Mary, Beijing time. Good question. Let's see. I'm going to have to do the math because I have a lot of students in Beijing. And did I say it Myri? Or is it Myri? Okay, so Myri, I usually live stream at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. that central time zone. I'm 1 hour ahead of Hallow. They're in mountain time zone here in United States. Now for China, I think you all are 11 hours ahead and maybe 12, maybe 13. What time is it for you, Myri? You right now, Myri? And I will tell you, you can tell the time. Right now it's 10:15 a.m. What time is it for you, Candy? You're in Thailand.
Now, 10, 15
So you're
PM.
exactly 12 hours ahead of me. And I think China might be 13. It might be 11 p.m. there. Oh, yeah. Myri says 11:15. So you are 13 hours ahead of me. Oh, very good.
We have the same time in the Philippines, 11:15
Is it?
p.m.
Is it really in Philippines too? Oh, wow.
Middle of the night, 11:15 p.m.
Yes.
9, 11.
Yes, Mark, I think that's better if you have the
We-
comma in there. My favorite color is
we-
white, comma. It is a symbol of peace.
We are in the future, teacher. You follow me.
You're in the future. So how was
Yeah.
today? Should I go back to bed? Oh, it's really hot here. Our summertime is happening, and boy, is it happening. It's really hot. This has been a very hot summer. So I did want to mention a couple of things. So in Teacher Sky's class every day except Sunday, that's my Sabbath. On Monday, we do beginner English. And are you all familiar with my schedule? I'd like to know. Some of you who've been with me a while, I know Flourish is pretty familiar with the schedule. On Tuesday, what do we usually do? Do you guys know? Monday is beginner.
And then Tuesday is the intermediate.
Right, intermediate. So Monday
Yeah.
is beginner English, and Tuesdays are intermediate English. Okay. And then what do we do on Wednesday? It's our team. Do you guys, what is the team that we're on? Candy, do you remember our team?
Team, yes. Like
For technology.
Education. Oh, Bushra
Team Ed
knows.
Tech Heads.
Flourish. Okay. It's called Team Ed Tech Heads. And on Wednesday,
Ed
we
Tech
do the Team Ed Tech Heads discussion group. And so, oh, bye-bye, Jaron Hansen. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I bet it's getting late for Jaron Hansen. So, yeah, on Wednesdays, we do the Ed Tech Heads discussion group. And those of you who are using technology, do you know what Ed Tech stands for? Jaron, good. Answer your mother. Always answer your parents. That's so important, Jaron. Good job. Good job. Ed Tech, what is that? Myri got it. Educational.
Education.
Yes,
Plus
thank you,
technology.
Flourish. Excellent. Excellent. So Flourish said it, education technology. And when we're ed tech heads, we're using all this technology to learn, right? And it's in our heads and we're trying to understand it. And we also support each other. So on Wednesdays, we try to talk about technology and what's going on with technology. And then Thursday, what do we do? Today. Isn't today Thursday? Is today Thursday? Thursday. Advanced English. Thank you, Bushra. Good work. So Thursday is advanced, and then Friday comes along. What happens on Friday?
I remember TV show.
TV show. Right. So it's called Everything. Oh, and I should make you guys say it.
English.
Do you know it?
Everything in English. Almost.
Almost. Thank you, Flourish. You're starting to sound like an announcer. Look out. Scoot over, Ron. Scoot over. Here comes Flourish. Okay.
Great. We have Vila.
Look at Vila. She got it right. And Vila wants to be on. So come on up, Vila. We'd love to invite you. We're going to do our lesson here in just a moment. I'm really not rushing it today. I want to spend as much time as I can with you all to make you feel comfortable with what's happening with the changes at Hallow, and let you know, don't worry, the teachers will still be here with you. We love doing these live streams and having you join us and to speak. And, we'll always be doing these, but then we have these other offerings, and it will just make it possible for the teachers to stay, because it does cost to do this. And so we do need to get paid a little bit. And I know that all the subscribers help with that. And you guys have been awesome to stick with me as long as you have. And those of you who have joined me recently, I really appreciate it. And speaking of which, hi, Vila.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm really good. Thank you. Hi, Bushra, Candy, Flourish. How are you?
Hello,
Hello,
welcome.
Vila.
We have a great support group here, and many of you have heard of my Success Networking team. That's another team that Teacher Sky developed, and it's just because I'm doing this doctoral dissertation, and I should be graduating by January. I'm almost finished. I just finished data collection, and I'm now reporting the results with the help of Flourish. Flourish has been wonderful. And one of the goals that I've had in the Success Networking team is to finish up this dissertation before our next meeting in 2 weeks. I hope to have the results reported in an outline in chapter 4. And Flourish, you're a part of the team. Could you tell everybody a little bit about your goal and what you plan on doing in this 2-week period before our next meeting?
See, my goal, teacher, is to make a video for my practice in speaking, as a video about using Excel, to post it on a YouTube channel for the first time as my pilot testing, and just for me to practice my speaking skill, because if you do videos, you need to do some plan and how to tell it. So it's a bit yeah,
It's a
yes,
lot of
it's a
planning.
challenge for me.
Yeah, you'll have to do
Yes,
a lot
it's a
of
challenge
planning.
for
But you'll be able to do it because you are planning to do the test first. You said a pilot test. You're going to practice,
yeah.
and by doing one, and just see how it goes and see what you need to do to make it better. And that's the best way to go. You'll do it many, many times before you get it perfect. And really, if you do live, it'll never be perfect. I do live a lot. I love live because it's more real, and the people, it's okay if you make mistakes. People expect that. They know you're human, and that way they know you're not a robot. But you do want it to be very high standards. Once again, high production values and good information in there. So Flourish is an expert on spreadsheets. If you guys have questions for her. Yeah.
No, not much, teacher.
But you have done some great work for me in helping me with my dissertation. And, that's one thing that we've done with the Success Networking team is we're a support group for each other. So we help each other to obtain our goals. So Nikhil has a question. Vila, could you read the pinned comment? What? Good question.
What is about body language?
What is it about body language? Body language. And you said it twice. Did you spell it different the second time? Is there a reason you said it twice? We always read between the lines. Do you know what that means? Read between the lines. Bushra, have you ever heard that? Read between the lines?
No, Professor.
No? What about
Read between the lines.
Flourish, do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah. I remember some people generally use the hand, for example. Two hand use, I'm reading between the lines. Okay, I don't explain. I didn't explain, but I know.
It's when you read something and you're thinking about it, and it says these certain words, but you know more, and the words aren't really saying it, but you know that they're insinuating, and there might be more to that message, like poetry. You read it and you understand it on many, many levels. It doesn't actually say the words, but you are reading into, oh, there's more here than this story is saying. So reading between the lines is kind of an expression in English, but it will help you to understand as you get better at reading comprehension that a lot of times what you're seeing on the page isn't all there is. There's more information that you just have to be conscious of. It's very high level learning, reading between the lines, and we'll practice more of that. But it looks like we have a lot of questions. So Myri has one for me, but to give you practice, Bila, did you get to read yet?
Yes.
Could you read the pen?
Sir, what's the difference between a dissertation and a thesis?
Thesis. Let's say that together, everyone. Dissertation.
Dissertation.
Okay. Thesis.
Thesis.
Okay. So a thesis is like a theory or a hypothesis. A thesis is I believe something and I want you to understand it. And I'm going to tell you about it. It's a statement. And a dissertation is a really big compilation of work that involves a thesis because you have a main thesis and idea behind the subject, but it's very, very long. And to do a dissertation, it's kind of the highest you can go in education. You can't, after this, I won't be a teacher, I won't be a student anymore, because that's the PhD level that you have to do a dissertation. Okay. Does that help you, Myri? Help you to understand? Now somebody else is here. Oh, Neha made it. Excellent, Neha. Thank you for asking to hop on. And now I know why they never gave us balloons on the web app, because the subscriber model is going away. Oh, Hima's got a goal, and Hima is in our group, so it'll be good to share your goal, Hima. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, no, Mark, please ask as many questions. They say the only stupid question is the question that isn't asked. So you should ask all questions. Hi, Neha.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Welcome. I'm good. Good to see you. Excellent.
Thank you. Same here. Hi, Villa. Hi, Candy. Hi,
Hi, Neha.
Bush.
How are you?
And hi,
Welcome,
Flourish.
Neha.
Hello, Neha.
Hello. Hello, Nuri and everyone. Yeah.
Oh my
Yes, teacher.
goodness. You guys have
Continue.
some great conversations going on. I've been trying to keep up, but I'm doing terrible at it. But I know that between Flourish and Nori, I'm not going to miss anything important. So, Neha, would you read Hima's comment here? She has a goal that she has made for our Success Networking team.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. My goal is 2 weeks. Collect my money and subscribe Teacher Sky and to what is this? To
Talk
with Nuri and learn talk. Okay, talk with Nuri and learn more words.
Oh, that's
Wow,
so
I also
good.
want to talk with Nuri.
Those are some good
Yesterday,
goals.
yeah,
cute.
yesterday I didn't talk with her.
Nori is a very
It
good English speaker.
unfortunately.
Yes, and
So
she can
cute.
write very good sentences. So she's a good mentor and a good cohort for you to have. So
Where
good
she is
job,
from?
Hema.
Nuri.
Nuri's in
Where are you from, Nuri?
Afghanistan, but she's originally, what country are you originally from? In the Middle East, I
So
know
can
that.
I talk with you, Nuri, if you have time? Some like another time, not this time.
So that
She
is a
will
really
give
good
me
goal,
reply.
Hema, other than you have to spell
Done,
talk,
done.
Talk. You don't say the L, do you? It looks like talk, like TikTok, doesn't it? My goal in 2 weeks. So, Hema, I want to work on your sentence a little bit, and I only correct you because I care, okay? So,
Yeah.
how could we say this better? Can you help fix this sentence for Hema? How about you, Vilek? What could we say better here? My goal in 2 weeks
My goal in 2 weeks is
is you need the little
Yes.
words. They're
Yes.
like glue for your
is
sentence.
mm,
Is
Hmm.
to
My God. Nicola.
to collect more
collect
money,
my
maybe,
money
Hmm. Yeah.
and subscribe to Teacher Sky and talk
with Nori.
with Nori and
Learn.
maybe learn more words.
Yeah. Yeah, and a period
Talked,
at the end. A period
talked,
at the end.
talked or talk, teacher? I
Let's
think
see.
talk is
And
right.
talk,
Talk, yeah,
Talk,
talk.
because talked would be I
Hmm.
talked before, but
Talk means
this
it
is
was
in the
past. Yeah,
future.
it is past.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
future, she would like to talk. And that's what we're saying.
yeah.
To collect, or
Want to
you could
talk.
say, I'm going to save my money. To collect your money, normally, to collect is if somebody owes you money, you're going to go knock on their door and say, I want my money. That's collecting.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
but yeah, you're collecting it by saving it. But what the way we would the way we would say it is, I'm going to save my money for 2 weeks. And that's what I do. I save my money. Do you have a penny bank? I have this peanut can, and I need a bigger one because I actually have a lot in here. But you just save your money, right? In a penny bank is what they call it, and they have the pig version, piggy bank. Looks like a little pig. Oh, Noor, you're originally from Afghanistan. Why did I think that you were from somewhere else? I don't know. I don't know where I got that. Okay. Good. So you guys get together. I think that would be so awesome. So
Yeah,
there's one other
yes.
thing I wanted to mention before we begin our lesson. We haven't even gotten to the lesson, guys. Oh boy, this is fun. So I would like to go over. No. It's my friend's website, and we've been studying this a little bit. And on Wednesday, he promises me he's going to make it this time for a tech discussion group, but I'd like for you all to practice in the meantime and go to firebones.org. Here, I'll type it in the comments. Firebones. It's very artistic and very creative, and you can learn a lot about English in this one because it's also very funny. Um, what did you all think? I'd like to hear your comments about the Firebones website. What did you think about it? Oh, and let's go ahead and mute until you have to speak because we do have a lot of noise in the background. And I'm going to call on you. I think most of you all got to read. Flourish, do you remember getting to read any of the Firebones or watching any of the videos? What did you think about that website?
It's all about airplane.
Yeah,
It's
there's an
about the disappearance of Arma.
yeah, you remembered her
Disappearance of
name. Amra. Yeah.
Amra.
And where was Amra
Yes,
from originally? Do you remember her
right.
country?
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
She's from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember her daughter's name? It was funny.
I forgot.
She was really
I
spacey.
forgot.
She was called Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody.
But she wanted you to put
Yeah,
a
yes.
G
Nobody.
on the beginning of it and nobody. I think nobody.
Yeah.
So funny. So you
Yeah.
remembered a little bit about that. Was there anything else that
Yes.
you recall about?
The name of the airplane was what we call crop duster.
Yes, crop duster.
Yes, duster.
Excellent. What about you, Bushra? Do you remember anything about Firebones? I'll kind of
Yes,
take
I
us through
checked.
here.
When our class is finished, I entered that page. I like it so much because there are a lot of kind of, if you want listening, if you want reading, a lot of picture, video, everything that are inside. I like it.
Do you know what they call that
Little bit
when they mix?
artistic, more artistic.
What do they call it when they mix all the media, like, the video and the audio and the poetry? What do they call it when they mix all of that? Do you know? Multimedia or
Yeah,
Have you heard it?
multimedia.
Multimedia.
Yeah, let's all say that again. Multimedia.
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 And that means
Multimedia.
multiple. It means a lot of different kinds of media. Good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's a little strange because it is art. And so some of it's kind of, you're like, what are they saying? So a lot of it is It's said in humor. Do you all understand humor? What is it to be humorous? What is humor?
Funny.
Funny. Good.
Funny. Being.
Humor.
Funny.
Joking.
And you know, really, sometimes you don't get the joke, right? Because it's in English and it just, they say it goes over your head. Have you ever heard that? It went right over my head. Goes over
Professor,
your head.
I don't know. Last year I read some article about that. If you want to learn a lot of words, vocabulary, you have to use joke because our memorizing is will be easy.
Good
Joke is very
point.
important to learning
Good
language.
point. You know, our brains are made up where we have a short-term memory. Have you all heard of that? Short-term
Yes.
short-term memory.
Yeah.
And then we also have long-term memory. Could you tell us, Candy, could you tell us what you think short-term memory means? Ooh, Payesh is here. Thank you, Payesh.
Short-term memory.
Yeah, what is
Short-term.
short-term memory?
Short-term memory is mean the we can remember recently the event recently happened. It's short-term.
Oh, say again, Candy. I can't hear you really well. Say it one more time.
Is it happened? Something happened recently, and we can remember it.
Okay, it's recent. It just happened. That's right.
Yes.
And then what would be long-term memory? Let's see. Vila, you haven't answered one in a while. Vila, what do you think long-term memory is?
I guess it's something that happened a long time ago.
Ah, long time, right? Long time. So our short-term memory is something that just happened, and it's very short, and our brains can only remember little things in our short-term memory. Like if I give you a number to remember, I'm going to give you a number right now. 74955. 74955. Now,
can we say like this, teacher?
Could you all type that
can we
number?
say like this?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, sorry.
Neha, is that you?
Yeah, like you were telling about short-term memory and long-term memory. So can we say like this? If something we can remember, like if something we remember for very short period of time, that is short memory. We can say like this.
Yeah, and it's very short. We can't remember a lot of information. We can remember about 5, maybe 7 digits. A lot of you are getting that 74955. Now I'm going to give you another one. 727015632. Okay, so now can you remember it? Type it in the comments if you can remember the number I just gave you. Oh, good. Thank you. Payesh, you really know. Are you a scientist? That is very good. Did you guys catch that other one that I said? Did you remember the number, or should I go slower? Okay, I'll say it again, and you should remember it and then write it down. 727015632. Now I paused, so that should help you a little bit. But if you're not quick, you won't remember it, will you? Let's see. 7. Oh, Vila almost got it. 17. Oh, there's a 7. 015632. Oh, Flourish got it. Were you writing it down, or did you remember it? Oh, that's so good. Did you just remember it? Oh, Hema, that's close, but it was 727. Oh, that is a very good example, Hema. So, Flourish, did you write it down when I said it?
Or yes, I write it down.
That's how she remembered, guys. Okay, so that's my example. Short-term memory, it's not that long. You can't remember that much. And it's maybe, if people have Alzheimer, you've heard of that disease. As people get older, they start to lose faculties in their brain. I'll give you an example. At a restaurant, me and my stepfather, who is now passed on, he had Alzheimer really bad. And the waitress brought over a glass of water, and put a napkin on the table in front of him. And he was sitting there, and me and Mother are talking, and he says, "You know, I don't think she gave me a napkin." And the napkin was right there in front, and she had, but he didn't have short-term memory because he has Alzheimer's. So that is what affects the short-term memory. Now, long-term memory, these Alzheimer patients, they remember their childhood. They remember back when they went to school. They can remember long-term, but they can retrieve those memories, but they can't remember what just happened. So the difference between short-term and long-term is very significant, and it's good to know. It's how you learn. Now, Piyush has a very interesting statement that I have pinned. Neha, do you mind reading the pinned comment?
Yeah, every learning goes through these phases. First sensory, then short-term memory, and if you rehearsal, then it goes to long-term memory.
Okay, so I might fix your sentence a little, Piyush, and thank you for reading, Neha. You know, if you read this out loud, you can tell there are some grammatical little adjustments that we could make. And go ahead and mute that mic again there, Neha. Now, every learning process, I think, is what you need to say, Piyush. Every learning process
It's
goes
Piyush.
through.
You can call him Piyush, teacher.
I don't know. What did you say, Neha?
Piyush. You can pronounce this Piyush. Piyush.
Oh, Piyush.
Piyush.
Yeah.
Piyush.
Piyush.
Yeah.
Sepai.
Piyush.
Is that better, Piyush? I bet
Piyush.
you're laughing at me every time I say your name. That's okay. That's okay.
No.
I'll try to
It's
get it
okay.
right
It's
in the
okay.
future, Piyush. Thank you, Neha. I love that. And, you know, we only correct you because we care. And I
Yeah.
know you care about
Yes.
Teacher Sky, and I don't want to pronounce anyone's name wrong. But I am going to correct your sentence, Piyush. Every
Yeah.
learning process, I think you need the word process in there, Piyush. Every learning process goes through these phases. If you said these, it's plural, right? These phase is first. Okay. And then we'll probably want a comma or something after first. Sensory, then short-term memory. Okay, so every learning phase goes through these phases first, or this phase first, maybe is what you want to say, Piyush. Then short-term memory. And if you rehearse, you only say rehearse, you don't say rehearsal. Rehearse, okay? If you rehearse, then it goes into your long-term memory. So if you rehearse, you don't say if you rehearsal. A rehearsal is to go somewhere and see a rehearsal, and it's more of a noun, but you want the verb. If you rehearse, and what does rehearse mean? Do you all know rehearse? What is that word?
Like a prova.
Practice.
Practice, saying it over and over. How about repeat? Repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, good.
Practice.
Rehearse, and then it goes into the long-term memory. So you can repeat, but you know what else you can do, Piyush? Rather than rote memory is what they call that repetition. Rehearse is called rote memory. So rote memory, have you ever taken a test and then you left the test and just forgot everything that you had memorized after you took the test?
What call? Black
Has
mind.
anybody ever done that? Okay, that's rote memory. Now, another way to put this information in your long-term memory is what we're doing now, and it's discussion. Discussion. When you talk about something, you really start remembering it better, and you put it into your long-term memory. And yeah, Piyush, you're right. Neha, could you read this? Oh, wait, where'd you go, Neha? Okay, I had to mute you. Okay, just a lot of background noise. Could you read what Piyush, did I say it right? Piyush has said this time about psychology?
Yeah. Psychology say space a repetition for put material whatever you learn into long-term memory.
So it will put that material, whatever you're learning, into your long-term memory if you repeat it over and over and over. And yes, that is one good way to learn. If you really want to learn it, but then you have to revisit that, because a lot of people, if you don't go back and remember what you had memorized and think about it again, it will just go away. Wow. Payu says, by this method, I learned 454 vocabulary words in 20 days. Excellent. So you just memorize those words and you can still remember them. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I did want to talk a little bit more about Firebones. They're going to come on again next Wednesday, and we'll be talking about this. And so if you want to visit their website, it's just a really interesting, multimedia repository. It has some really good stuff in it, and we're going to hopefully have these people join us next week, okay, with all these kooky cookies and lots of fun stuff. All right. So I think we wanted to get into one of the advanced courses. You guys want to do a little role play? I have a role play queued up for you. This will be fun. And let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Role plays. So we can do different subjects, and we've done some of these already. But if there's one that you really, really like. Now, before we did socializing yesterday, maybe we could take that one step further and do advanced socializing. Oh, this could get deep, right? So these are ready-made scenarios to practice everyday English in a variety of social settings. So useful expressions will be provided, and we're just going to practice these. And let me make sure I have everyone up here. Okay. So we are going to begin. It's loading up. And an hour into class, we're just now starting. Okay, so we're going to have scenario 1. And this is going to be Flourish and Bushra.
Yes,
Flourish, you could be student A, and Bushra, you be student B. The scenario is, and I'll tell you guys, it's a house party. A party at someone's house. Now, our characters are 2 teens named Bushra and Flourish. The teens. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you to read. There, I think that will help. Okay, so here are some useful expressions. I'm just going to give you some samples. You don't have to use these, but it might help you. And I hope you can read them. They're right behind me, the useful expressions. So, one of you might say, this party is so boring. There must be something better to do. I can't stand this music. I think we should leave. I have my eye on someone. I need to get up the nerve to talk to him or her. Here goes nothing. Let's just stay a little while longer. Okay, so now you have some ideas of what could happen, okay, at this house party. Do you understand, Flourish and Bushra?
Yes, Professor.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the cue and you'll begin. Ready? Action.
Yes.
You could start with the first sentence.
You are at the party of someone's house with a few of your friends from high school. You're bored because you barely know anyone and you don't like music. Talk a friend and suggest an alternate activity.
Okay, Flourish, that's going to be you. You're the bored one. And Bushra, you're the student B. Could you read that one for us?
Of course. You are at a party at someone's house with a few friends. Even though you barely know anybody, you don't want to leave. There is someone at the party that you are interested in meeting. You wish you weren't so shy, so you could talk to this person.
Okay, so I'm going to expand this lesson a little bit because I want to involve more people in the conversation. So now I think Candy is at this party as well. And Candy also likes that person that Bushra is interested in. And Candy heard Bushra talking about it. So Candy, you're going to come into this conversation at some point, and you're going to portray your part of the party. Now, Vila, you are going to be someone that is with Flourish and Bushra. You came to the party with them. Okay. And you are going to be supportive. You like the party, and you're going to support Bushra in going over and talking to that person. Okay.
Okay.
That she's
And
interested in. And now,
I'm going, teacher. Sorry, I have to go
oh
because this is
no.
my
Is it too late for
dinner
you?
time.
Oh, dinner time.
Yeah.
I understand. No problem.
Yeah. So,
Oh, we'll come back.
okay, bye.
We'll see you
Bye
tomorrow.
bye.
Bye bye. Take care.
Thank
Bye
Okay,
you.
bye.
bye. Have a good day, teacher, and bye bye, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that means, Neha, you get to be, let's see, what role was that? No, Neha, you're going to be the person that's interesting, that Bushra wants to go over and talk to, but is too shy to talk to. And Candy is also interested in talking to that person, and she overhears Bushra saying, I want to go and talk to that person, but I'm too shy. Okay. And Flourish, you're going to say, oh no, but Flourish, you'll have to be supportive. Okay. Because Candy is leaving. Oh, or was that, or
I'm
was that
here.
Neha that
I'm
left?
listening.
Okay. You're still here, Candy. So, okay. Then I got confused. It was Neha that left us. So Candy, you're still with us?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Then now we don't have the important person that they want to go over and talk to because Neha left, but that's okay. So Flourish is the person that's bored and wants to leave. Bushra really likes the party and has her eye on someone that she wants to go talk to. Candy is overhearing that, and she is going to talk to Bushra about it. And then Vila, I forgot. What are you doing, Vila? You're the...
I'm gonna be the waitress.
Oh, okay. You're so creative. Okay. So let's go. I think this is going to be interesting. Who knows where this is going to go at this point, but I think we're in good hands, and you guys can take it wherever you'd like. Okay. So Flourish, you're going to begin. Okay. Because you're the person who is bored. Ready? Action.
Oh, this party is so boring. And I have I don't know anyone. I think I need to go. How about you? Are you? May I know? How about you, Candy?
I'm sleepy.
Do you like the party, Candy?
I love I love party, right, teacher?
Yeah, you like it, so you wanted to stay, or what? You want to go with Flourish?
Mm. The party is very fun. Shall we go? Go together.
There's nothing I can see in here. So, are you bored? You're not bored? There's nothing to see in here. There's no music.
Hello, ladies. I'm the waitress today. May I offer
Yeah.
something to drink?
Oh.
What do you
Yeah,
want to drink?
maybe.
Yes.
Could you give me orange juice, please?
Oh, sure.
Because
What
I don't
else?
drink the alcohol.
Oh, perfect. And
I
you,
love
ma'am?
some potato
What do you
chip.
want? I'm sorry?
I like some potato chips. Potato.
Potato.
Potato
Yeah.
chips. Good.
Okay.
Potato chips.
Potatoes and orange juice. Anything else?
Would you like something to drink with that?
I like orange juice.
It's okay for me. I want
Okay.
to dancing. I
Okay.
want to start right now.
I'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay. How can you dance? There's no music in here.
Every kind of
Try.
dancing.
And it
I
will
will.
happen if Candy will sing and then you dance.
Okay,
Candy will sing
together.
and you dance.
I like pop music and live music. Can I sing? May I sing?
Oh, Candy, that would be great. So you have to sing at the party. Go, you will steal the show. Candy is what they call the life of the party.
Like,
Because she wants to sing.
that's it. I just role play, teacher. Nothing today.
Not today,
Because
but maybe the next party.
Yeah, now I feel sleepy.
I know, too sleepy to sing.
Oh, you got bored too.
Okay,
Actually,
there
I
you have
feel
your
sleepy.
drinks. Maybe you can get some active and then just let's dance.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. You guys are having too much fun. Well, Stuthi
because
joined
they-
it. Stuthi's getting a big laugh out of this.
Neha, she left, so I have to, I have to, I should to stay here.
You know,
if I left,
I think Neha was that interesting person that everybody wanted to go over and meet, and then she left.
Anyway, we have Villa in here.
Yeah.
Villa might
Yes.
might do something like dancing or singing
The singing waitress.
in order for us to get alive.
The singing waitress.
Have
Villa.
some drink. Come on, guys. I'm getting bored.
I like the move it, move it. I like the move it.
Good.
Okay.
Come on,
Who can
girls.
sing this song? Who can sing?
You guys are too funny. So I have some questions, okay? And we want everyone to be able to answer these questions, okay? And you can write them in the comments. What do you think each kid, and we're going to call you guys kids, what do you think they will do next? Do you think they will stay at the party or leave?
Oh yes, because we're enjoying dancing. Someone is singing and sounds so interesting and dancing like moving, yeah, so actively.
Stuthi wants to know who's going to dance. Who's going to dance? So, do you
Villa.
guys think, why do the kids want to stay at the party? Why do they want to stay?
Because they are spent to enjoy time. They are
Yes, they are
spending
having a
time.
good time there.
Good. Okay. Why does one of the kids want to leave?
Maybe bored. Maybe shine. Feel shine.
Bored.
Not
Maybe he's
interesting.
not
Fine.
dancing.
Maybe both. Yeah, maybe that. So, what alternative activity does one kid suggest? Did anyone suggest any alternatives? What was another idea to do? Did anybody have an idea? I don't think we did we? What could they do? What's an alternative activity that they could do? Can anyone think of something else that they could do?
We can't finish the party, Professor. You mean?
Maybe they can play outside.
Yeah, they could. Stuthi says no, they don't want to because they all got to sleep. They'll go to sleep. They'll go to sleep. Get sleepy in the nighttime. So they could, if they're tired, they could go home and go to sleep. What are some other suggestions? What else could they do?
Like me, sleepy.
Anything? Everyone says sleepy.
Sleep.
It's too
Go to
late.
sleep.
Okay, so we're going to go to another scenario. After work. Okay, and we'll create some more characters to go in this. Right now it says 2 office workers and they're in the office parking lot. Okay. So this time, let's see. Bushra and Flourish got to do that one. So Candy and Vila, you're going to be student A and B. Candy, could you read student A for us?
Yes. Teacher, could you please make it bigger a little bit?
Okay. Oh boy. And then it goes off the
Student A.
edge.
Okay.
It goes off the edge when I make it bigger. How's that?
Okay.
Can you
That's
see
good.
that? Okay.
Yeah, yes, I can read it. You are about to get in your car and head home from work. You see a fellow
Yeah, fellow.
employee. You see a fellow employee and you start talking. You both have no plans for the evening, so you decide to hang out. You suggest dinner and a movie.
Ah, okay. And Vila, student B.
Okay. You are about to get in your car and head home from work. You see a fellow employee and you start talking. You both have no plans for the evening, so you decide to hang out. You have to be home by 8 p.m. to pick up your child from an after school activity.
Okay. Okay, so Bushra and Flourish, you're going to have to maybe think about how you can get into this conversation, like accidentally run into them, or maybe they will call you up and invite you to go when they decide what they want to do. Over here are some suggestions for different sentences you can use, and I might have to make it smaller so you can see it all. What are you up to this evening? Do you want to do something? We could go to a movie. We could do dinner. What do you have in mind? I have nothing going on. I can't be out too late. That sounds like a plan. And I'd like to add a few. Hey, let's call our friends Flourish and Bushra and see if they would like to go. Or, oh, look, over there is Flourish. Let's see if she wants to come with us. Or Bushra maybe could walk up and say, hi, girls, what are you planning on doing? Can I come? So you guys get some suggestions in your mind, and we're going to begin, okay? So here's the scenario, and Candy, you're going to begin, okay? You're going out to your car. Ready? Action.
Oh, I have no idea.
Teacher, please, can you scroll down, please?
Okay, here you go.
Can I see that?
Here are some sample.
I have no experience to hang out.
Come on. Now you need to get some practice.
Let me think.
So start with this one.
I in my car and head home.
Yeah.
And see a fellow family and start talking to
so you're going to say tell you what, we'll switch roles because Vila understands it better. Vila, you be the person. You can ask Candy, and Candy, you're going to be the fellow employee. Fellow means friend, or like a classmate, employee, a co-worker is another word for fellow employee. It's usually fellows are guys, but fellow, it's kind of like, hey, you guys, hey, fellows, let's go. So Vila, you get to be.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
So Vila will be student A, and Candy, you be student B. Okay.
Okay.
And Vila will ask you some questions, Candy, and that'll make it a little bit easier for you.
Okay.
So let's begin again. Ready and action.
Hi, Candy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So long time no see.
Oh, yes.
What are you up to this evening?
No idea. No plan.
Do you want to do something?
No.
What? Please, Candy, help me.
Candy, you have to say yes sometimes. It's just
maybe
practice.
we could go to a movie, Candy.
Hi, Lily.
What do you think?
Hi, Zane.
Go to see
Uh,
the
we can
movie.
go to a movie, or maybe we can have a dinner.
Uh, have a dinner? Okay, it's okay.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Candy. You know you want to go. So maybe she needs a little help deciding. Bushra or Flourish, could you come and maybe help convince Candy?
Yeah, I think we are finished our job. We can little bit hang out. We have a time. We can going to the good restaurant for dinner.
Good idea.
Yeah. Do you like the sushi?
Fishing?
Sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi. Oh my god. Fishing. Hang out with sushi.
Candy.
No, I don't like Japanese food.
Come
A
on.
Sushi bar.
Okay, we can go another place. No problem.
Yeah.
What's your?
I like Korean food. Korean food.
I didn't try before. I want to try.
Okay, let's go.
Yay!
Sounds like a plan.
Yami says, yes, it's
What?
better if the other person paid. So when everyone pays for their own, we call it, we're going to go Dutch. I don't know why. We just call it that, go Dutch. We're going to go Dutch. That means you pay for you, I'll pay for me.
Go Dutch.
Yeah. Sorry, Yami. And
out.
Lily says, wow, dinner would be wonderful. Would you all like to
Yeah.
invite Lily along?
But Candy is not interested.
Candy doesn't want to go. Anything else? Okay, here are some questions. Okay, so we're going to see how much you guys actually learned from this exercise. Why can't one of the coworkers go to a movie? Why can't Candy go?
Maybe tired.
Tired?
Yes.
Maybe doesn't like watch the. Some people like the in home. Want to watch the in their home.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're getting more and more like that in the United States. There have been all kinds of shootings in public. And so a lot of people are like, yeah, I think I'll just stay home because you just don't know what's going to happen out there anymore. It's getting so crazy. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So what do the speakers decide to do?
Decide to go out to
The restaurant.
They
the
decide to
restaurant.
go. I
Dinner.
think they did. Yeah. And
Dinner.
Yami, you're just kidding. That means you're not going to pay? Yami, we thought you'd pay for dinner. Come on. So who are the speakers? Who are
Who
they?
are the speaker?
Do you all remember from up here? Who were they?
Office workers.
Good. Office workers.
After work.
Good. And the last question is, why do the speakers decide to hang out this evening?
Why?
Because their job is finished.
Yes.
They have a free time.
After
Want
work.
to hang out.
Good.
Yes, they want to spend a little time together.
Right. So it's after work. We say that way a lot instead of say our work is finished. Work is finished for the day. We say I'm going home from work or after work. And after work, yes. A lot of people after work, they have something called happy hour. And it's when they usually do 2 drinks for the price of 1 and everybody goes out and drinks. And it usually connotates cocktails. Do you all know that word cocktails? Cocktails. What is that?
Yeah.
What's a cocktail?
Just
Kind of
beverage
stand up
with
and drink
alcohol.
something.
have
Not just alcohol, I
a
think.
little alcohol, right?
Maybe a little
No.
alcohol. Yeah, usually cocktails have alcohol in them. But
Really?
sometimes, yeah, it's usually a drink. Mixed drink is also what they call it. Mixed drink. They call it a mixed drink. So happy hour is a time that they get people that are, before they go home, they go to someplace and they have happy hour and they have snacks and things like that and drink. Right. It's called happy hour. Stuthi, thumbs up. Coca-Cola. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's do another scenario. You guys are getting good at this, and they're just so fun. Now it's at the movies. They're going to go, guys. And instead of 2 close friends, we have 4 people. So you guys need to be thinking about what your other role might be in this one. So again, we're going to start. Bushra, you be student A, and Flourish, you be student B.
Okay. Can I start?
Yeah, Bushra, read student A for us.
Oh. You are with a good friend waiting for a movie to start. You know nothing about the movie you are about to see. Ask your friend what kind of movie it is and find out about the reviews.
Oh boy. So Flourish, you get to be student B. I hope you know a good movie.
You are with a good friend waiting for a movie to start. You have been wanting to see this movie really badly. Fill your friend in about what you've heard about the movie. Remind your friend to turn off her phone.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so
That's good.
I think Vila, you could be an usher, right?
Mm.
And do you know what an
Okay.
usher? Do you all know usher? What is an
No.
usher?
Not really.
Usherette.
Usher at
Usherette's usher.
a movie theater. What is a
The,
usher? Usher.
the one who entertains those coming in to
Good.
watch the movie.
Yeah, it's like a host. They
Uh-huh.
take them to their seat, and then they oversee and they help people while they're there. And Vila, maybe her phone rang, and Flourish told her to turn off her phone, but maybe she didn't get to it in time, and you might have to come over and tell her. That she's making or they tell them not to talk in the theater. You shouldn't talk in the theater.
Okay.
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 And another one, Candy, you're going to be
Mhm.
another friend who is late. And you're going to come
Alright.
in late to the movie. So after the usher has come in and told them to be quiet and the movie begins, you're going to come in to the movie. And that's another thing they say you're not supposed to do, etiquette. You're supposed to get to the movie on time. But Candy, you're going to come in late and be kind of disruptive and begin talking. And then that will make Vila have to come over as the usher and tell you ladies to be quiet again. Okay? So we're going to start this with let's see, what was the beginning? Oh, here are some expressions we can use, useful expressions. I don't know. Oh, I know nothing about this movie, or I don't know anything about this movie. Fill me in. Is it based on a true story? What would I do without you? I've heard so many great things about it. It stars that guy from another movie. It's up for a bunch of awards. Don't forget to turn off your phone. Okay, so Flourish and Bushra are going to begin the conversation, and then Candy and Vila will join in. So Flourish, it was your idea to go to the movie, right? No, wait. Student A is the first person to talk. That will be Bushra, right?
Yeah, I was A.
Okay, so you're with a good friend at the movie and you know nothing about it, so you're going to ask her about the movie. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here goes. Action.
Hello, my good friend. How are
Yes,
you?
Bush. I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. Nowadays, I feel a little bit bored. I want to go into the movie, but I don't know any idea. What do you think
Oh,
about
me
that?
too. But me too. But I heard about Iron Man is on the show for now this week. Anyway, if you wish to go to the movie, there's a lot of choices in there. We can
What
go
kind?
and in the cinema, in the
Mhm.
theater. So we can go there and try to look for what's on the show for the day, and we can choose it there.
You'd say, Let's see what's showing."
Wha- Let's see what's showing today.
Good.
Okay, okay, thank you. If you help me for choosing, I will be so happy.
Sure. By the way, what are the kinds of movie you would like?
Generally, I like. Firstly, I focus to who is actor. Uh, that any kind of award win or not, and it is a is it based on a true story or not? It's generally I focus that kind of question.
May I go
Oh,
with you,
great.
Kevin?
Oh,
First,
sure, Candy. Yeah, come and go. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so
Don't
they're going
forget
to
to
now.
turn off,
You
no,
all
turn
are
off your
supposed to.
phone.
You all are supposed to already be at the movie and talking about it and getting ready for the movie. Okay, you got there on time and it's before the movie's going to start. And see, Vila has to come in as the usher. Well, I guess she could show you to your seats. You want to start there? And now you're arriving at the movie theater and Vila can take you to your seats. Would you like that? Vila?
Mm.
What do you think?
Vila,
Are you still there? Uh-oh, did we lose Vila?
no
Oh
more.
no, she wants to hop on again. Our usher,
Candy,
our usher got knocked off. Okay, let's
Candy.
bring her up. Okay, so you
Okay.
guys get to the movie, and remember, Candy's going to come later. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
did Vila
Oh,
make it back? We're
uh,
inviting Vila again, and she will be your
you,
usher.
you are here, Fimirin.
Uh-oh,
uh,
that didn't work, did it,
and
Vila?
what going? Tell me about the movie. And
Okay,
am I
Oh,
on time?
oh, yes, Candy. We're here to choose the showing for today. By the way, we have in here what we call Iron Man, the title of the movie, and also the I Am the Legend. All are action movies. It's Bushra's
Ah,
favorite. So,
ah,
what do you want?
okay.
you guys,
I
Lily
don't
said
know.
Bila had to leave to go get on her uniform.
Oh,
Bila left to wear her uniform, to get on her uniform. Oh, get dressed. You're funny, Lily. Okay, keep going, girls. You're doing great. Here comes Vila.
Teacher, I watched the movie for a while and I feel sleepy.
You're going to fall
oh
so,
my
asleep?
gosh, you
Oh,
got bored.
no.
so,
You
so
will
I,
sleep
I say
inside
to
the
my friend Farah and Bruce, I feel sleepy. I would like to go back home.
I am sorry, but we are came here. It is a late time for deciding.
Yeah.
Can you
See you
sleep in my
tomorrow.
arm on my arm?
It's nice to
Shoulder.
sleep
Actually,
inside the chatter.
I feel sleepy, true sleepy. I go back home. See you tomorrow, and you tell me about that movie to me. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, really, teacher,
Come on,
I'm so
let's join
sleepy.
us.
What
Join
happened,
us.
Vila? Oh no, Vila can't come up. But I say party pooper. Have you ever heard of that term? It's a funny term for
Party pooper.
I never want to go to the party and I always want to leave and you're a party pooper. Candy, you need to get out more and have fun. That's so good. Oh, Vila, you can't come up. What's up? I'll try you again. And invite
Wow.
you. We didn't have an usher. So did you guys get in there okay without your usher? Did you get to
No
go
Not
to
one
the
will
much
movies?
time.
insist.
I want to go to sleep. I would like to go to sleep, teacher. It it 11:20
It is late for
p.m.
you. Teacher
Yes.
Sky goes too late for
Bye
Candy. Thank you,
bye.
Candy. Good
Thank you
night.
so much, teacher.
Good
See
Sweet
you
night.
dreams.
You
tomorrow.
too.
Bye
Okay.
Bye.
bye.
Colin, Bruce,
Good to you.
Miri. That's
Excellent.
Bahid.
And I'm not really sure.
Vila. Bye.
Bye.
Vila's
Again.
trying. Okay. And Vila wasn't ever able to come up. Okay, so we have one more catching up. And we only have Flourish and Bushra. So it's a downtown street, two old friends from college. Student A, would you be student A, Flourish, and read for us?
You are window shopping when an old friend passes by. You stop her and try to catch up on what you've been doing in the last few years. Exchange phone numbers so that you can get together sometimes.
Nice. And Bushra?
You are walking home from work when an old friend stops you on the street. Explain that you have just moved to this city. Exchange phone numbers so that you can get together sometime. You could use a friend around here. You don't know anybody.
Oh, perfect. So here are some suggestions for expressions in this one. Blank your name. Is that you? How long has it been? I'm just doing a little window shopping. Let me get your number. I didn't expect to run into you here. I'm new in town. I don't know a soul. I work just around the corner. It will be great to catch up. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
try to make these sentences there where you can see them. Okay, so you're going to begin, Flourish, your window shopping. Ready? Action.
Um, hey, Bushra, is that you?
Flourish, is that you?
Oh, oh yes, Bushra, long time no see. How are you now?
Oh, I miss you. Why you didn't call me a long time? How long has it been?
Oh, you didn't even answer my letter before. So, how's your day? How's your life nowadays? It's been a long time we haven't known each other.
Oh yeah, when we graduate, if you remember, I start the job. It's continue going well. Now I am just doing a little window shopping, looking some clothes for me. What
Oh,
about you?
see. Yeah, me too. I'm looking for a clothes in here to wear because I need to attend some wedding by tomorrow.
Wow.
So, yes. And you, are you still available? Oh, it's so nice to talk to you, Bushra. And I think, uh, can we go somewhere and have a small talk?
Yeah, we can continue. Later we can speak, but I want to continue with you. Contact. Let me get your
Oh,
number.
sure.
I
Sure,
want to
here's my
keep in
number. And
touch. I want to keep in touch.
I want to keep on touch,
in
please.
touch.
So give me your
Sure.
number.
Give
Sure,
me your
here's my
number.
number. Okay. Please take my number and let me ring me so that it will register to my phone. It's number 63123456789.
Okay, I
That's
will.
easy to
Have you got it?
remember.
Okay, I
Yes.
will write message you. But really, I didn't expect to run into you here. Really.
Yes, you're so surprised today. It's so lucky. You look so pretty.
I'm new in town. I don't know a soul.
Oh, sure. I will lead you. We can go somewhere, and then we have a lot of places here to go, and we can watch movie.
Oh, okay. Why not?
You guys are
Does my
so
number
funny.
works?
Wahid says, Flourish, that number doesn't work.
uh,
Did you give her the wrong number? Oh no.
I'm so
maybe
excited.
But
if
it's
you
easy
make a
to
present.
remember.
That's why I told you to call me this moment so that it will be sure
Oh,
that
good.
it's surely
Good.
my number. You got it right.
I've done that recently. Make sure you get my number in your phone and go ahead and call them. And let me get you in my phone, is how I would say it.
Let me get you
Let
in
me
my
get your
phone.
number in my phone. It's almost like, oh, I'll Facebook you. I want to get you in. It's not like you're putting them in your phone. You're going to get their number in your phone. Oh, that's really good, guys. So,
See.
how do the people know each other? Can you all type in the comments and tell us, how do they know each other?
For college.
College, right?
Yeah.
And Flourish, you said at the beginning, you said I haven't known you in a long time, and you've known them
I
the whole
haven't
time. I haven't seen you in a long
seen
time.
you. I
Yeah,
haven't seen you.
yeah. Or
Yeah.
you could say I've thought about you over the years and wondered how you were doing. Okay, Lily, did you call her Wahid? Oh boy, you guys are too funny. So here's another question: what do the friends chat about?
Chat
Their phone
about
number. They are happy see each other.
Oh,
With shopping place maybe.
yep.
Okay.
They talk about shopping, right? And how good each other looks. They compliment each other. Um, where is this conversation taking place when they're talking? Do you all remember? Where are they?
Shopping window maybe.
Maybe a shopping mall because they're window shopping. What does it mean to be window shopping? Are you going to buy some windows?
no,
Like a vitrine, I think.
just looking for
Flourish?
any product, but seems like you are buying, but not. You're just trying to look for anything, any product to buy, but you don't buy anything.
Just looking. Yeah, a lot of times when
Just
I
looking.
walk into a store, they'll say, "Can I help you?" And I'll say, "Oh, no, I'm just looking." So window shopping, you're not really buying. You are just shopping and looking in the windows. Oh, very good. So what do the two friends do before they say goodbye? Right,
They
Lily.
got exchange number.
Right. They exchange phone numbers. Excellent. Okay. That was so good. That was a good one. So, Vila, we still can't bring you up. We have another scenario here, and it's a party. I know you want to come. Anyone else want to hop on while we're at it? Where's Vila? I know it has to work. You got up here before, and I did see you making a few comments. We'll try to get you up here because we know you want to go. Where'd you go, Vila? Maybe she has left. Let me see. There you are. Okay, let me see if I can get it to happen. All right. We love technology, don't we? As ed tech heads, we so understand the shortcomings of technology. I hope it works, Vila. Okay, so this is going to be a dance club. Now, you wanted to dance earlier. Here you go. And these are two colleagues. What are colleagues? Did they go to college? What is colleague?
They share same job.
They work together, right? Colleagues would be like a coworker. Okay, like the four fellows, fellow worker, but fellows is usually used for men. All those fellows, they're guys usually. But you know how people say, "Hey guys," they kind of mean it, guy or girl. So still no Vila. Okay, so this time, Bushra, you get to be student A, and Flourish can be student B. Go ahead and read student A, Vila or Bushra. Bushra.
You are at a staff party. Most people are dancing, but you don't feel like dancing. Talk to a fellow colleague who is also watching the dance floor. Discuss who you think will win the Employee of the Year awards and your conversation as the lights dim for the big announcement.
Oh, Employee of the Year. This could get exciting. Maybe it's one of you. Okay, Flourish, student B.
You are at a staff party. Most people are dancing, but you have a broken leg. Talk to a fellow colleague who is also watching the dancers. Discuss who you think will win the Employee of the Year award. And your conversation as the lights dim for the announcement.
Oh, this is exciting. Maybe it's Vila, the Employee of the Year or Employee of the Year. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Here are some useful expressions that you might want to use. It's I'm not really in the mood for dancing. I'm not much of a dancer. So who do you think is going to be going to win the big award? I guess we had better take our seats. I'd give anything to be out on the dance floor. I have no idea who the winner will be. Can you remember who won last year? I'm sure we'll meet up again later. Okay. So, Flourish, you get to begin. And are you ready? Any
Student
questions
A.
or anything? You got it? And a lot of times the staff party, oh, what do they call them? Employee party, office party. I've heard them called office party more than staff party in United States. I think this platform is sometimes Canadian. So staff party, it's the staff that work at a place, but it's usually called the office party. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Here goes. Action.
Hi,
I will
Lucia.
start. Hi, Flourish. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm watching this dance floor on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
you?
good. I am just check the dancing program. I don't know. I am not sure.
Now, let me say something, guys. Normally, you don't watch the dance floor because you'd be looking down at the floor, and that's boring. You would say, if you're looking at the dance floor, what do you think you're looking at?
Floor.
I bet you're looking at those people dancing, aren't you? And some of them probably dance pretty good. Some of them are funny or whatever. So I just wanted to clarify that. I'm watching the dancers, or I'm watching, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm watching the dancing.
Oh, see. Me too. I'm watching the dancers. They really so dance. They are dancing gracefully. By the way, whom do you think who will be the winner?
Oh, I'm not sure for that. What do you think?
I think it will be the pretty girl, but seems like Villa. She's done. She's done so actively and gracefully.
But I won't see her.
She's not at the party. What if they announce and she won? Oh no.
She's over there in front of the in front. She's wearing red shirt, red blouse.
Oh,
Can you
there
see?
she is. I can see Vila. Hi, Vila.
No, she's focused in dancing. She's enjoying, so she can't notice us.
She's trying so hard to get up here.
Yeah, she's look like a good dancer. Yeah, cool. I'm not really in the mood for dancing.
Oh, see. By the way, before my leg was not broken, I used to dance, and on some occasion, but not really a good dancer.
Me too. We will lose. I'm not much of a dancer.
so bad luck for me because my leg's broken. I think the host is now announcing the awardees.
Yeah, I have no idea who the winner will be. I am sure we're not. I'm sorry. Can you remember who won last year?
I think. Oh no, no more.
Don't say
Lila. Yeah, because Willa is here. No, I don't remember because I have a short-term memory. I've forgotten.
I see. Okay. Yeah, if you want, we can try. If you want, we will meet again. We will meet again later.
And the lights begin to dim.
The lights dim.
And here's the big announcement. And the winner of the Employee of the Year is Vila. Said she won last year. And
I'm sure.
We have tried to hop her on so many times, and I don't know why it's not working. I'm sorry, Vila. Oh. So are you guys getting tired? Where does the conversation take place? Where are they?
They are colleagues. I think.
But where are the colleagues?
In the dance club.
Dance club. So they're not at the office. It's not an office party. It's a staff party for the office, or a company party. Oh, okay. So next question. What are they discussing?
Who will be the winner?
Yeah. What's the award?
The name of the award.
Employee of the Year.
Employee of the Year award.
Okay.
Sorry, Vila. I don't know why it's not working. So how do these people know each other?
They are colleagues
Yeah, they
in the job.
work together,
Work.
colleagues. Okay, that doesn't mean they went to college. It means they work together, colleague. Okay,
Colleague.
and why is the conversation cut short?
Because no one interested to dancing.
The winner. It will be the lights dim off, and yeah, it's about to tell who will be the awardee.
There, good. I love that, Flourish, because you were searching for the right word and you wanted to say they're dimming the lights and they're going to make this announcement. And you, instead of announcement, that's a big hard word, you said they're going to tell who the winner is. So announce and tell are different, but we get your meaning. And that's what's important, just to be understood. It may not be perfect, but we understand what it is you're trying to say. And sometimes you'll get the words mixed up, and that's okay. That's how we learn. Okay, so we have another one. Okay, and I promise this will be the last one. I know you're getting tired. So scenario 6. This time we're in a backyard and it's 2 neighbors. Okay. Bushra, would you be student A this time?
Okay. It's summertime and you have your neighbor over for a barbecue. Your kids are playing together. Talk about the weather and your plans for summer vacation. Excuse yourself so that you can go and check on the food.
Perfect. And Flourish, here's student B.
Summer. It's summertime and your neighbor has invited you over for a barbecue. Your kids are playing together. Talk about the weather and your plans for summer vacation. Offer to help your neighbor with the food preparation or setting the table.
Oh, that's so nice. So here are some expressions you can use. I'm so glad you could come. The kids play so nicely together. This is one of the hottest summers ever. Do you have any big plans for this summer? Thanks so much for having us. I'm glad the kids get along so well. Thank goodness for air conditioning. We're going to do some camping trips. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Action.
Hello, Flourish.
Hi, Bushra. How are you?
I am fine. Thanks for asking. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm cooking barbecue. Would you like barbecue?
I am so glad
Come
you
on.
could come. Could come. It's first time. Can come.
Barbecue.
Okay, I am so glad you could come.
Oh, see. Good. By the way, my kids loves to eat barbecue, so if you would like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay, I have a
Come
kids,
on,
one daughter and one son. We can join together. The kids play so nicely together.
Great. So.
Oh, that's great.
So.
It is a very hot. This is one of the hottest summer.
Yes. Well, what do you want to go? Do you want to go swimming?
Good idea.
Goodness, yeah, it will be fun for us to go swimming together with the kids, and let's have some. Let's bring some foods. So. Okay.
Do you have any big plans this summer? Maybe we can go together and we can make plan together.
We can go to the ocean. What we call in
beach.
Here we have a nearby ocean in here. We call it Manila Bay, so we can go over there and go swimming in the ocean, the seashore, and we have some cottages and in here. We can also try to cook some seafoods, roasted foods while swimming to enjoy the summer.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for this coming Sunday schedule.
Okay, let's go. Really very hot. Thanks goodness for air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Thanks goodness
Yeah,
for
what
air
happened to
conditioning.
the party? You guys left the party, the barbecue to go swimming. Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
let's
Oh,
bring
cool.
yeah.
the barbecue to go swimming.
What about the food that's getting ready? Do you not care about the food? Remember?
We will
Yeah.
bring it to the party.
Let's just move this party to the beach. So let me ask you a question, Flourish. Is there a beach on Manila Bay?
Yeah, yes, teacher. There's a play. Manila Bay is an ocean, and near, yeah,
It's a beach.
it's
You know that word
not
beach?
not much a beach,
No?
but I've just mentioned it. But we have an ocean here and a beach. Yeah, and people can swim over there to have
Ah,
a picnic.
okay. So people normally have picnics on the ocean there. Ocean front,
Beside
they don't
fish.
call it beach. Have you heard playa? Playa, playa?
Playa.
The playa. They call that beach in Spanish is playa. And I was wondering if they called it that
Oh no,
in the Philippines. Yeah, Vila knows playa. Do I
no.
say that right, Vila? Is it playa? Playa? I think it's playa. So you all were going to go to the beach and you're going to bring food. Lily had a question. And Bushra, could you read Lily's question? It's a pinned comment.
Of course, teacher. Is it common to bring something like cake or something for dessert when it's barbecue party?
Barbecue.
What do you think?
Barbecue is a food. Barbecue is a food. So eating, have some dessert like cake, soft drinks, or any. We can, yeah.
Yeah. So
In us, we can eat cake.
I think what Lily means is it common to bring something? So Flourish is coming to your party, Bushra. Did she bring anything with her?
I think if we in the barbecue party we need to meet cake or dessert. Maybe dessert can possible, but I don't know other.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
I'll give you an example.
Barbecue is
That's
a kind
such
of food,
yeah.
not party.
Oh, it is. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things. Barbecue, and it's also spelled BBQ, the letters
Yeah.
BBQ, and it refers to cooking out over fire. Okay, you
Yes.
barbecue, and they even have barbecue sauce. It's kind of tomatoey, or they make it very spicy. It's very popular in Texas because there are cows, a lot of cattle in Texas, a lot of beef, and barbecue is usually beef or pork or chicken. Okay, so barbecue is mainly cooking out. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, you don't eat meat, then you would
Right.
come to the barbecue and maybe they would have some kebabs with vegetables on them. Do you know kebab? And
Yeah,
skewers.
Turkish.
Skewer. It's a skewer, is what it's called, and they put it on the skewer and they put it over the fire and can cook it just like meat. So that's barbecue. But what Lily is referring to is it common if you get invited to a party and you know there will be food and there will be other people coming, should you bring something? And oftentimes, Lily, maybe not. You wouldn't bring a food item because it's not what's called potluck. And potluck is when everyone brings a dish and they share. Potluck. But in this case, Bushra is just having this big barbecue and she is providing all of the food, but it might be nice if some of the different people that come to the party brings something like a snack to go with it, or maybe they could ask her ahead of time, would you like me to bring anything? Do you need some potato chips, or could you use a dessert? Lily, I think it is common if you are trying to make a good impression to bring something. And yeah, a dessert is customary, a cake or a dessert or something. Some people bring a bottle of wine or maybe some drinks, a big soda, like a big thing of Coke, or maybe they bring some punch or something for the kids. But yeah, that's a very good question, Lily, because you don't want to impose and do the wrong thing. If it's a formal dinner party, you normally don't bring a food, but a bottle of wine or something like that is customary. Or you could even bring flowers for the hostess, and the hostess would put them in a vase, and that's a very nice thing to do. Okay, that's a long explanation, isn't it? Okay,
Thank you,
guys.
thank you. We are learn a lot of not just language, culture, a lot
Yeah.
of kind of things.
Yeah, it is a culture thing. So yeah, it's good to know that. And I think, boy, that really did it for me. Did you guys get enough practice?
Thank you so much.
It was really fun. I enjoyed the conversations. But do you have any questions after all of this? Did any question? Flowers too would be nice. Yeah, Lily. That would be maybe some nice lilies. I love it. And Bila, I don't know. I'm not sure why I couldn't hop you on again. It's not for lack of trying, right? We tried and we tried. Oh, well, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's been a couple of hours. And is there anything else that anyone would like to add?
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
It was
Thank you so
very
much,
funny.
teacher.
Enjoy time.
Oh,
This
thanks,
time, thank your
guys.
time.
Well, thank you for all of your input, and thanks for everyone for coming and participating today. Tomorrow we have the TV show, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be fun. So we'll see you there, okay? Thanks, Vishra. Thanks, Flourish.
Yes, thank
Bye-bye,
Thank you,
you.
Vila.
teacher.
Bye,
Teacher
Nuri.
Sky.
You.
Practice,
Thank you,
Bye,
practice,
Flourish.
Floris.
practice. Very good. All right.
Villa.
We'll see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye,
Teacher
Nuri.
Sky
Bye.
signing off. Thank you, everyone out there in Facebook and YouTube land. It's always good to have you. Teacher Sky signing off.